All right, today I want to show you a new swim bait got that is probably going to be my most cherished swim baits, and it's definitely got to be worth more than $300, and let me tell you why. I bought this swim bait ordered from a custom lure maker named Kraft. I've been watching his stuff for a long time. I chat with him on Instagram. He does some YouTube lives. Really cool guy. I've had him on the stream, and kind of saving money to get this boat, and I didn't want to like part with that cash, but I finally had some extra money around, and I wanted to get this bait because A, I thought it was a really cool bait. Two, I think he does amazing work, both custom lure building and painting, and he's just a good dude, and I want to be able to support him. And so it's nice to be able to purchase lure, support a tackle manufacturer, a true custom lure maker, true custom painter, kind of one of the OGs, one of the guys that is one of the best painters in the game. Today, I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to explain to you why it's such a special bait. So let's open it up and take a look. Enough gabbing, let's look at this swim bait. All right, so here we have swim bait in this little custom packaging here. We'll get to that in just a second. There's also a t-shirt in here. Along with doing custom lure paints, custom lure builds, his wife and him do custom t-shirts that they actually screen print themselves. So these are not just ordered from a shop or reselling. They actually make these. Because I've recently added a Garmin Live Scope to the unit, had to have one of these sweet t-shirts, these scope or die shirts that he and his wife makes. I'll put a link down in the description below to his website where you can find this stuff, but he's got some other cool Ned shirts and a few other sweet shirts, so check these out. No sponsor here, no affiliate, he's just a buddy, and I want to show off some of his wares in a video. Probably going to rock this, head out in the lake, and maybe play around with the Live Scope today. Maybe this will be some good luck. And then also, part of the reason I wanted to shoot this quick video is to commemorate and document this swim bait, because where I live, we have a lot of pike and muskie, and there's a decent chance that this swim bait may only last one trip, or maybe it'll last 10 years, but with the pesky pike, you just never know. So I wanted to show this off. So it actually creates its own packaging. It's printed. You can see the Kraft logo and kind of the picture of his. And this is the native Gill swim bait. It's kind of a glide, where I would say a cover glide or a tight glide. One of those baits that you would describe, I think, is like Ben Milliken calls it, that short, choppy gliding action. So that's so wrapped in here to keep it in good condition. But here it is. Here is the native Gill. Great looking bait. You can just see the detail, and I'm going to try to get some better shots of this up close to truly show you the detail and the craftsmanship that goes into this. These are not just plastic bodies that TK paints. He actually hand pours. He custom made this mold, creates his own, mixes up his own resin, pours it, assembles all the pins. He custom tunes them. He paints them, puts the hooks on it, everything like that. There's a lot of time and effort that goes into these baits. They retail for like $150 on his website. But this particular batch of this Juvie Gill, which was a limited run, and so all his baits are limited run. He doesn't really do drops, but he'll like create a batch. He makes like 5, 10, 20 baits. They go up on his website. So if you really want to follow him, you probably like follow his Instagram or Facebook, which I'll put links on the description below, because he doesn't really do drops, but he'll post a link when something goes live, and then the people that follow him have the first crack at what he loads onto his site. There it is. You can see he's got his TK signature there. He actually pours and molds his own tails. So these are custom, and he kind of matches these to the bait, so he'll custom tint and custom color these tails. It's got a pin that you can pull it apart if you need to do additional tuning, but it's just a mean, bad looking little bait with attitude, and I'm excited to get this out. Like, as a guy that fishes tournaments a lot, I feel like this is like the perfect snack size kind of bluegill that'll get a big bite, but yet you're still going to probably catch 1 to 2 pounders on this, but hopefully it draws a few strikes from a few bigger fish, and I'm hoping to get out and test it real soon. Hopefully I can sprinkle in some swimming on the water so you can see just a little glimpse of this in the water as that overlay of I'm talking about this bait. So why is this bait worth like $300? Well, during this run, he actually had, I forget exactly what happened, but there was a small hiccup in the production that affected the first paint. So they ended up having to sand all the paint down off of these and repaint. So literally almost all the work has gone here twice. So this is definitely like, there's a lot of extra that went into this batch of baits, And so it's really at least double worth the price of every other bait. So that's what makes this bait so special. But all in all, you know, I've got a JSJ snack size gill. I've got original wood punker. I've got a few other cool snack size trouts and things like that. But I think now this is the new top spot in my box as far as my #1 favorite, most treasured bait. And thanks, Stanley. And I'm ready to go out and hopefully fish this a little bit. If tackle and gear unboxing videos are your jam, make sure you check out the playlist on the screen coming up right here.